everybody, I'm Briony. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you two new tattoos. That sounds like a tongue twister. Oh my goodness. Two new tattoos that I've got. So if you're interested in hearing about them and hearing about the tattoo artists, then please carry on watching. Now you may have seen that I have done a video previously of all the tattoos that I have. If you haven't seen that yet, then please check the description box and it'll probably be worth watching that one first before watching this one. But since then I've got two new tattoos, so I thought I would make a little video about them. Of course I'll show you pictures and video cutaways of them. So the first new one that I got well, both these tattoos I got at Black Sheep Tattoo in Bristol. Now, if you remember from my previous video, I've got a few tattoos from that tattoo studio already. I really like it there. It's female owned, it's eco-friendly, it's a vegan business. They have such great morals and they're quite an inclusive, safe space, which I really appreciate. Sometimes you find with tattoo studios, they can be a little bit intimidating. However, I do not feel intimidated by this one. So yes, I went to Black Sheep Tattoo and I had Paula Castle Tattoos. I'll leave her Instagram down below. She did this tattoo for me. She did my witch's cat, which you would have seen in my previous video. And she also did my Animal Crossing pumpkins. So this one I booked... It might have been last year that I booked it. It was quite far in advance because Paula is very popular and she gets booked up so quickly. And it was a flash drawing that she had already done and I'd seen it on her Instagram and I thought, yes, I want that one. So something that Paula does a lot of is she does colour and she does a lot of crying hearts and she's got loads of different versions of them. My one isn't crying, but it's in the same style. So the flash, she called it, was Devil Heart Woman, and it's a heart and she's got beautiful devil horns. Paula asked me if I wanted them to be red horns or black horns, and I really thought about it. I really thought about what to do, and I decided on red horns because devil. And she's got the most beautiful makeup. Paula is so talented and she's so talented at tattooing makeup sort of things on portraits, which I know I really wanted from her because I love makeup. So yes, it's got the most beautiful smoky makeup on. She's got really defined eyebrows and nice eyelashes, and she's got a piercing. She's got a septum piercing. She has full red lips, so she's got a full face of makeup on, and her face is very, very defined actually. And then around the edges of her face she has flames, which are so beautiful because Paula has done a gradient between orange and red. It looks stunning. Paula's colour work is incredible. She's so talented. So this tattoo is on my calf muscle on my left leg. So that's my lower left leg. And it took maybe 2 hours. I want to say 2 hours, 2.5 hours. I did find it painful, not gonna lie. And it was quite uncomfortable lying on my front. I didn't enjoy that bit of lying on my front. So it was a bit uncomfortable and it was a bit spicy, as I like to call it, especially the devil horns because they go towards the backs of my knee. That was very uncomfortable and spicy, but ultimately it was doable and Paula got me through it and she gave me a lollipop for the sugar to help me through. And yeah, apart from the pain, it was a brilliant experience and I love it so much. I keep looking at it in disbelief that this artwork is on my body for life. I can't believe it. That's how I felt with the witch's cat that she did for me, that I was just staring at it in disbelief that this was an amazing artwork that was on my body. You know, it was, yeah, it's a good feeling and I really like it. And I don't really have many tattoos on the back of my legs. I've only got 2 tattoos on the back of my legs. So if you're walking behind me, I guess you wouldn't really know I have tattoos. So I'm quite happy that I've got quite a big one now on the back of my leg. tattoo I got was quite a spontaneous one. It was at Black Sheep again. They've got a new tattoo artist there called Holly, and she'd only just started there, and so because it was her first week, she had a lot of free time, and she was advertising this free time on her Instagram, and I was like, yep, I'm just gonna go for it. She does mainly black work, but I have seen colour. She does some band related ones, like I've seen My Chemical Romance and Green Day tattoos. She's done horror tattoos. I think I've seen ghost face tattoos from her. Really good work. And something I really liked was she had written words on people in this really thick gothic style font, and I really liked it. And so I've always sort of thought that because the majority of my tattoos are Halloween themed, I really wanted Trick or Treat tattooed on me, and I ended up deciding that I would like Holly to do that for me. So what I went with is that I've got Trick on my right leg, but if you're looking at me, I guess it's on the left, yeah? So I've got Trick, and then on the other one I've got Treat, and they both go under my kneecap, and they're not in a straight line, they sort of curve slightly under my kneecaps. They didn't take long, they only took 30 minutes each, which is a very short time, and because of that it was the least painful tattoo I've got. In my head I was thinking they were going to be super painful because they're right under my kneecaps, you know, that bony bit is very painful to tattoo, but actually because they didn't take long at all, it barely hurt, which was brilliant. The least painful tattoo I've had ever. Amazing. So yeah, they're this amazing thick gothic font, and I'm really happy with them, and they really stand out. Like I've only had it for about not even 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks. Just about. And yeah, people point out, they're like, oh, trick or treat. And I'm like, yeah, that trick or treat. So yeah, so I'm really happy with those ones, and I'll show you a cutaway of them. Both tattoos healed very well, thankfully. I feel like I've got a good routine now for healing tattoos. Obviously, take notice of what your tattoo artist tells you to do. They are the expert. For me personally, I like the second skin Sanoderm stuff, which I had for these. So I had those put on, and for the large Devil Heart Woman, I kept it on for 5 days, and for Trick and Treat, I left them on for about 4 days. Yeah, and that's because they're under my knee, they were much more trickier to keep on in one place. They were peeling off after the first day, and I ended up having to sellotape them on just because of the placement really of the tattoos. So I left the Sanoderm on for those amounts of days, and I peeled it off, and then I washed them with the brand Simple skincare hand wash, you know, non-fragrance, plain one basically. And then I like to moisturise my tattoos with Lush Dream Cream. I've tried a few different things, and I'm most happy with, and my body seems to be most happy with, Lush Dream Cream. So that's what I use. At Black Sheep Tattoo, they do give you little pots of tattoo balm that you can use, which I don't personally use for the aftercare. I use on my tattoos after they've healed, just to brighten up the colours and give them some moisture. So yes, that's my, you know, tattoo aftercare routine, and it seems to work really well for me. I'll tell you what was sore though, just thinking about it. When the Trick or Treat tattoos were healing, it was so painful to be on my knees. Like in my dance classes, for example, we have dance moves where we get on our knees, and it's so sore, and times I would just forget about them and I'd crouch down to do something and it would be so sore, like a burn. It was not pleasant. I'm really happy with my tattoos, and it actually ticks a box for my goals for 2022. One of my goals was to get at least 2 new tattoos this year, and I've done that, and who knows, maybe I'll get more this year. We've got Bristol Tattoo Convention, and I really like Halloween flash sheets, so you never know, there might be more this year. Much to my mum's dismay. Is that the saying? Yeah, she doesn't like my tattoos, basically. Oh, and I also got a new piercing. I got conch piercing. That one, it really hurt. It was really sore. I got that done at a different place because black sheep don't do piercings. It really bloody hurt, not gonna lie, and it takes a long time to heal. I was told it'll take up to 24 weeks to heal, so for up to 24 weeks I have to clean it twice a day, which is a bit annoying. And I've also, whilst talking, I've just remembered I haven't done it yet today, so I need to do that. I'll do that right after this, I promise. So yeah, new piercing as well. I got that in the same week as trick or treat, and I was like, this is my form of self-care. Like, I was told by my work to take some time to like do a bit of self-care, you know, and I was like, I know, I'll get a tattoo and piercing. They obviously didn't mean make a permanent change to my body, but that's just what I like doing. So feel free to let me know what you think of my tattoos, as long as they're not really negative. Tattoos aren't for everybody, and if they're not for you, that's cool, but don't like come here saying negative things. Anyway, do you have any tattoos? Tell me about them in the comments below. You can also follow me on Instagram, which is BrionyBea, where I always post about new tattoos I have. That's everything I want to share for today. I hope that you have a beautiful, spooky day. Bye!